Hello, I'm Ralph Cabbage, and today we're looking at the Oase Optimax Eco Premium, one of my favorite pumps. The Optimax Eco Premium. This is where Oase really takes it up a notch. 5-year warranty, all the features that I've talked to you about before, which we'll go through in a moment, and really something you can use in a pond for years. This is one of the best pumps. In the box, unit comes with an array of fittings. So you're going to get a fitting, their famous fitting that I love, that lets you screw onto the end of the pump. You can put 2-inch glues over the top, 1.5 inch glues into the middle. So you can use your flexible spa hose units. Also comes for spiral hose, an outlet like this that you can clamp. And don't forget clamps. Guess what? We're going to give you 2 sets of stainless steel clamps in the box. They didn't forget about you right there. So you don't have to buy those. Then you get 2 ball inlets. These are designed, like I had mentioned in previous videos, screw them over the top, and then once they're in place, you can rotate them and tighten this nut down to exactly where you need them, okay? Now, that's very interesting. I'll show you in a moment when we take the pump apart, these little feet, they even supply you feet, so if you decide to take it out of the cage, guess what? These feet are so you can use it external and prevent vibration. O-ring seals, gaskets for everything, all of this, you should be able to plumb this the way you want to plumb it. Now let me tell you what they did about this and why it's one step up and has their Eco Premium name. Doesn't have their Pro name, but their Premium name. We'll show you Pro on another video. And they're coming up next. But right now, the Eco Premium, this, for what you pay for it, this is just a great pump. It'll last. It's professional quality. You can put it in your pond, and anything that can go through this cage, you're safe. But let's say you have a really heavily loaded pond or a huge pond, and you want to have water coming from a surface skimmer and not just off of the bottom. Again, Oase designs their pumps, get that debris out of the pond. Surface skimmers are great, take the leaves out, yes, whatever, but there's tons of stuff, as we all know, that settles in the bottom of the pond, and their philosophy with their gravity filters and their pressure filters is get that stuff out, which is what you should do. But say you in a heavily leaved area and you want a surface skimmer also, they make a surface skimmer that you can attach to the secondary inlet. Okay, you say secondary inlet, how does that work? What does that mean? Well, it's simple. If you want to pull water from another area on the bottom in the pond or a surface skimmer, you can do it with this pump. You remove the secondary inlet, and as I told you before, you come with 2 sets of fittings. Then you can adjust this little dial right here. You hold this up, and there's a position 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 0 means no water's coming out of this inlet. So you take it all the way over, release, no water. You want a little bit of water coming out of the inlet. Move it over to position 1, and then all the way over to full water coming out of this inlet. That's wide open. That's position 4. What that lets you do is pull from something that I love, which is Tennessee Water Garden intake screen. You can take some black flexible pipe, put this thing 10, 20 feet away in another area where debris may settle, and you can have that there, or closer to the edge of the pond where you can just pull it up and clean it as needed. Or Oase makes one that looks more like a cage, just like this. You could use that as well. On the premium version, unlike the Eco series, you've got higher pressure and more flow. We're looking at 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000 gallons per hour, but they also improved upon the cage. So you don't need a screwdriver to get into this guy. It has 4 little clips, just like a tackle box, if you will, and boom, you're into the beast. To use this in line, you pull this security strap out, so you do not need a tool. Once that tool is out, then this can all be removed. You can unscrew this from the front, which this is your patented inflow. It's a very cool inlet. I don't know if you can see this in the video, but it's tapered. So it's tapered into the middle. So that gives you no vortex. It's a tapering of the water right into the middle. That's something that's very nice. There you can see the grounding plate, something Oase is known for. This is an added safety that no other pump has that's beyond electrical certification requirements. So you have the ground from the pump itself in case water penetrated and got into the windings, and then the pond itself is grounded. So if anything else even got into the water, another product from somebody else or a lighting product or anything like that cause voltage into the water, there's your easy path to ground and that added safety. We're going to take this bad boy apart and show you the inside of it. Okay, we've removed this pump, and you can see it's designed differently, this rotor, than on the 7000 than the EcoMax. It's a different type of dual magnet that's you haven't seen probably in many things. You've got a debris handling rotor right there, debris handling rotor, and then you go to the what is the brown ceramic type shaft. Again, bearing on the front here. Here, there's two bearings right there, one there, and then there's a rear bearing that's in the bottom of the pump. So this boy's beefy, and this one carries 3+2, so a 5-year warranty, 2 additional years if you register online. That's very nice. So now you're up to the 5-year warranty pump, and I'll give you the chart now of the different models in the feature set. So the Optimax Eco Premium comes in 2,000, 3,000 and 4,000 gallons per hour. You're looking at 65, 110, and 150 watts respectively. Maximum head pressures, 10, 11, and 13 feet of head pressure. 4,000 GPH. So just like the other cage pumps, these are designed specifically to be put down in the water and used with any of their pressure filters, slightly lower head pressures than your waterfall pump. So if you need that huge waterfall, you're going to have to step up to one of those pumps. But if you're just feeding, I mean, I say huge, huge in elevation, not huge in width. Connections, 1 inch, 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch, schedule 40, on all of those. And then it has the additional intake. It can handle 7/16 inch debris. So that's what you need to know about the Optimax Eco Premium. Now here we go. This pump, I'm giving it my thumbs up. This is Aquaman Knox approved. You want to step up, if you can afford it, step up to the Eco Premium from the cage pump by Oase. You will be glad. This is a great pump. I love the dual intake. I love the way it works. This is a pump you can be proud to own. We're going to do a video of this, hooking it up to pressure filters in one of my heavily loaded koi ponds with the Tennessee Water Gardens additional intake. We'll show you how that works. And we're even going to have a floating surface skimmer because this pond is above ground and it wasn't designed with a surface skimmer. We're going to hook up the Oase skimmer, and I'll have links to that down below. Be sure and subscribe to me and follow my channel. We're going to go next to their professional level pump, and it is a beast. And then be looking for the video I told you about where we hook this bad boy up and show it running. I'm Ralph Cabbage, Aquaman Knox. Have a great day.